everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to fix broken matte eyeshadow. So if you want to see how that is done, keep on watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's jump in. For starters, you'll need a mortar and pastel grinder, or you can use a little Ziploc bag. Either one works. So basically you want to grind or mix up the powder so you can press it again. So you don't have to put it in a bowl like I did, but basically you want to get all of the powder out of the pan, and you can put it straight into the baggie or straight into the mortar and pastel. But for me, I just felt like it would be easier and cleaner to just put it in a bowl first. So I did purposely break this matte shade to show you guys how to fix it, but I've had broken eyeshadows before. Before I knew how to fix it, I would just return it if it came in the mail like that, or I would just kind of dump it out and use the other shades. But here's a great way to learn how to fix it. So here's the Ziploc bag method, and basically you just put the powder in there and mix it around with your hands in the bag. I'm kind of bad at explaining things, but basically you just use your fingers to kind of mix up everything in the bag. And you want to do that until the texture of the powder is not really crumbly anymore. It's kind of smooth and all just fine powder. This is the mortar and pastel method, and I prefer this way better just because it's easier to clean up and it just grinds it a lot smoother and it's quicker. Now you can add alcohol, but don't add too much because that will change the performance of the eyeshadow. So I add just a little tiny drop of it. And I feel that adding alcohol will make it press down a little better. If you do decide to add alcohol, make sure you mix it really well. Because if you don't, there'll be wet spots in your eyeshadow when you press it. So make sure it's all mixed together and you'll get this wet sand kind of consistency. And this will help your eyeshadow press down a little better. Sorry if you hear my son in the background coughing. He's definitely sick. But now it's time to press the eyeshadow. So if you don't have a press tile like this one, then you'll need something the size of the pan. And I found this glue stick that fits perfectly into the pan. But basically you can find anything around your house that will probably fit the pan so you can press it. But here I am just grabbing some powder and putting it in the pan, and you want to do this in layers. So I just started by a little bit. Now it's time to press. I'm just kind of patting down the powder to get it smooth before I press it. Then I take a paper towel and I press with that in between. And try to press down as hard as you can to get the powder pressed really well. If you couldn't find anything to press with, you can also just use your finger. It's really that simple. You don't need anything fancy. So here's the second layer. Make sure you work in layers because you'll just have a better press doing it that way. This can obviously get real messy, so make sure you put a paper towel down under your work area. Now that the palette is messy, I'm going to take a paper towel with alcohol on it and just wipe off the area. I'm just going to give it one last good press to make sure it is looking good. There you have it, a nicely fixed matte eyeshadow. You can barely tell that it was even broken. Now I'm just going to swatch it to show you that it still performs the same as before. I really hope you guys found this helpful. I post every Monday and Friday, so if you like anything makeup and DIY eyeshadow, then hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Love you!